I wonder is the more meter you have, the more explosive the explosion is. It just sets you to 0. I don't think it's adjusted damage. Are you serious? You're telling me I get this if I have 51 meter? That'd be mad ham, bro. You know what's crazy about this? I like how they always show anti-Kai tech. Yeah, guys, all of our characters have answer, even the DLC. Look at this. Anti-Kai tech. It's like they're just saying, like, drop the character, bro. What is going on, guys? We are back today. You already know, man, I'm so excited for the boy Sin Kiske, right? So, look, I'm going to go ahead and talk about, and we're going to try to break down some of the cool stuff from the Sin guide and all of the Sin's content that we've been getting as of late, and my thoughts on the character and what I'm excited about. So before we jump into it, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, leave a like. And are you guys excited for Sin? I'm looking forward to terrorizing the online celestial tower with my character. Let's jump into it right now. Bro, I am so interested in what this move is. I'm thinking that is his 5H. But I'm wondering if he could just do one hit of 5H. Like, I wonder if he has to do, if his H is just naturally 2 hits. I wonder if it's 5HH. I'm hoping that it's 5HH.
Stamina. It costs stamina to use the follow-ups for certain special moves. These follow-ups cannot be performed with less than 1 bar of stamina.
I want to know how good is this right here? Like, just this alone. Because, honestly, it doesn't look good. Like, frame data wise. It doesn't look good. I wonder if he's like -2, -3. I think he might be -4. And the reason why I think like that is because if you really pay attention, but he definitely plays like Holy Odor Soul. He definitely has like that Holy Odor Soul like vibe. You remember when I was saying like he definitely kind of looks like it a little bit, which is cool. I think it's cool because technically it is a part of Soul. And then, you know, he has the Kai. I like also, if you notice, he looks like Kai more. They even got the same shoes.
Beak Driver. Sin strikes forward with his flag.
This is so weird. This is so weird because this move always costed calories. But now because it doesn't cost a calorie, the range nerf makes sense. So they nerfed the range a little bit. They also nerfed the charge. You can't hold it anymore, which would be really crazy because imagine like charge Beat Driver in the air. Like you air block it. He has to be like +32. And then he get a free dash, that'd be too crazy.
Inputting Heavy Slash again on hit or block performs a powerful follow-up lunge attack.
Also, another thing that's really interesting too is if you really notice, like he's not gonna really get a lot of reward from like this range unless he spends the RC and a follow-up. So he's still resource oriented, and I'm not sure if that's gonna be something that a lot of people are going to have a hard time with because, you know, people will want to have like that accessibility right off the bat with the damage. But I am curious if you can do Roman cancel hit into eat and convert. I wonder if you can do that, because if you can do that, that actually makes this really cheap. I'm more excited for you to have your characters in the Sin itself. Yeah, I appreciate that, man, because Character Crisis is never a fun experience. Let me tell you guys. Honestly, with this character coming out, I just want to play this character. I want to try to master this character in this game, and that's my goal. My goal is to try to master this character in this game and see what I could cook up with in this version of the game. You know, try my hardest because I got my character, so I can work with it. You know.
Use it to hit the opponent if they try to punish you when Sin lands.
Also, he doesn't look boring either, you know? I believe right here you can interrupt the Dragon Punch. This is actually a really good design, only because you get to see different type of punishes in the air. So like if somebody like hit this right here, you're gonna be able to see like big slowdown punishes. That also looks really good. I wonder if you could like 5P it, yeah. If you could only 5P it, that's actually scary. That's actually ham. If only you could get like a jab, only because not everybody character jabs can really do much. But another thing I want to keep in mind too, you get, if you Dragon Punch, and then if the follow-up, when you're coming down, can you PRC? That's another thing that also is something that you want to think about as well. So many ideas that I can think of. I'm sure you could 6-punch there too.
Hoof Stomp. Sin leaps forward as he performs an overhead.
This move is interesting. This low crushes and this beast throws. If this character was the same, bro, if this character was the same as Rev 2 in terms of damage, dude, I'll be losing my mind. This is actually scary.
Inputting Slash again on hit or block performs a powerful follow-up strike. The follow-up opens up space between you and the opponent, making it more challenging to punish on block.
See, that's him.
Making it more challenging
that's
to punish
actually
on
him.
block.
But then another thing I want to know too,
Making it more
does this beat Nago's 2S? That's a really good question, right? Because if this beats Nago's 2S, then we are in there. That's a millionaire question, bro. We trying to, who wants to be a millionaire? Name something that beats Nago's 2S. Yo, that move is definitely going to be on one of the lists, you know? This is when I go ask the audience. They going to give me the wrong answer.
a sliding lunge attack that hits low, as it covers a lot of distance.
So, to believe it or not, guys, the way elk hunt was naturally used has been changed. And I don't know if it's a bad or a good thing. And the reason why I'm saying that now is because depending on a range in this game, your elk hunt takes a while to hit the opponent. But like in older games, if you're close, then the elk hunt is like faster. Now in this game, if you do elk hunt up close, it's really hard to it's really easy to get hit out of it rather than if you're outside of the range. And then another thing, I want to know how low Sin gets in this. Does it go under like projectiles in terms of like, obviously it goes over the stun edge, but does it go over Leo's fireball and things like that?
Inputting kick again on hit or block performs a powerful follow-up strike. The follow-up leaves Sin at an advantage on block, making it a good starting point for your offense.
That's so cheap right here, dude. That is
block, making
that dash and then you drift RC. That's cheap. Dash RC. Yeah, honestly, to be honest with you, for his stamina, I truly believe that the big importance is when you're trying to like play. You want to always have meter to like do the follow-up here.
This can be used after certain special moves and their follow-ups. Switch up your timing with this move and keep the opponent on their toes. Still growing. Sin takes out food.
See, now this is important.
This move has no...
Because it doesn't look too slow, but I don't know how fast it is. Somebody tagged me in. They said the red one does all, which is not true, actually. My theory for the red is that it builds stamina. That's the white one. That's the green one, right? See, that one builds tension. I think red builds stamina. I think blue builds burst, which makes sense. Yeah, but it's not... Technically, you're not building... The thing is about it, though, Bones, is that you're not technically building stamina. It's RNG. You can't pick it. Even though they said that there's no way to increase stamina, they didn't explain the food. And that does not mean that the food gives you an additional stamina buff. Dude, if he has wall splat setups where he get to eat, double eat, that would be godlike. In my opinion, what they should do is the way, if you see how the stamina is like on fire and it's blue, when he eats a red, it should change to red. Just so people can like understand. You know what I mean?
RTL. Sin lunges forward quickly as he unleashes.
Dude, I think this is definitely going to be the new sub sign, bro. This godlike. I really like this animation.
As he unleashed.
That is cool. All of this right here is cool. And this right here,
follow-up drains the entire tension.
I wonder is the more meter you have, the more explosive the explosion is. It just sets you to 0. I don't think it's adjusted damage. Are you serious? You're telling me I get this if I have 51 meter? That'd be crazy. That'd be mad ham, bro. You know what's crazy about this? I like how they always show anti-Kai tech as like the guide, right? This is a very common setup that you'll always see. And they're like, yeah, guys, all of our characters have answer, even the DLC. Look at this. Already shut it down. Anti-Kai tech. It's like they just saying, like, drop the character, bro. Another thing I want to talk about too, guys. Let's say, for example, you don't have 100 meter. And you can't, you don't have 51 meter. I wonder if you could just RTL here, go left, and then go up left and wall break anyway. Like, I'm curious if you could just do that anyway. You don't even need a wall to wall. You literally could probably just go backwards. Or I wonder if you can't even go backwards in RTL anymore. They didn't show it.
Interrupt Tyrant Barrel.
This move, in my opinion, I think is ridiculous. I'm curious, particular, how Tyrant Barrel is going to be handled. Somebody asked, are you going to get Oki on the second hit? I don't think you're going to get Oki off the second hit. One, because if it's in the corner, it's going to wall break. And then two, if you watch it mid-screen, it just knocks him full screen. So honestly, I'm thinking that you're probably going to get like crazy unscaled damage, which I think would be really cool.
Sin unleashes an attack with a massive shockwave forward. Inputting punch again performs a powerful follow-up strike.
I wonder how minus the first hit is. Is it punishable? Because it's not info. So I wonder if it's plus. I wonder if it's plus, bro. I wonder if that super actually guard breaks you. I'm curious because if you look at how this move works, it's very interesting. It's just an explosion. And you get, it looks like you get a juggle if you need to, right? His forward slash looks very slow too. But I wonder if his 2S is as good. His 2S looks like it's a little bit more fast.
And beak driver as pokes.
And it has less recovery too.
Elk hunt when you want to approach the opponent. Once you're in, you can mix up a blocking opponent with his low attack, forward kick, and overhead.
See, they didn't talk about any of these moves, bro. Right here? Bro, if that's his jump D, that's crazy. My logic is minus on block. You can punish it, but he also can just dragon punch, right? But I wonder if you could throw between. But then the thing is about it, if you throw and he does the overhead, then he counter hits you. I honestly think that JD is literally like anybody. It's anybody's turn if you're right. The funny is about this move actually is from Overtour. If you guys play Overtour, he actually had a dive kick in that game. But you know, in 2 days we find out, bro. We gotta wait 2 days, man. We gotta wait 2 days, dog. 2 days of glory. And look. I want you guys to know I'm one of those type of players. I always look to see if a button is good. I'm a button hunter.